Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and I'm glad you're watching. I want to share with you what I titled 5 financial goals you should consider having in your financial work. Now, if this is your first time of coming to this channel, I speak on financial freedom, entrepreneurship, and personal finances. If any of these interest you, consider subscribing because I post new videos every week. Is that okay? So, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that the next time I post a new video, you will be the first to receive that video. Now, why do I want to share these thoughts with you? The reason is because having a financial goal is one of the major secrets that can change your life. I'm telling you, it can literally change your life. Financial goals is like a financial blueprint, is like a roadmap for your finances. But the question is, if having a financial goal is going to change your life, then there are certain financial goals that you must consider having. And this is very, very, very important. Now, let's get right into it. Now, the first financial goal you should consider having is income goal. That is where you plan on how you're going to increase or establish multiple channels of income. This is very important because until and unless you are able to establish this part, then budgeting makes no sense, savings makes no sense. I know there are people out there who let you know that your savings is so important, your budgeting is so important. That's very true. But the greater truth is that until and unless you establish multiple channels of income, then you can't really have something to save. You get the point now? So having an income goal is so important. Sit down and become intentional. Don't just leave your life to chance. Don't just leave your income to chance. There are people today, they have settled with the status quo. They are doing a 9-to-5 job and they just feel this is the end of it. But that's not the end of it. You get the point? That's not the end of it, my friend. There are lots of other ways in which you can earn more than you are earning now. But if you're going to sit back and fold your hands, trust me, nothing's going to happen. So this is something that you need to do. You need to sit down and plan. How much do I want to be earning every month? Between now and the next 3 months, what should my finances be like? Some people don't think that this is a possibility, but it is a possibility when you become deliberate and intentional about this. I'm telling you. So you've got to think about this. Consider having an income target. Sit down, do the math. It will go a long way to help you. Maybe you're currently earning from just one source. Start thinking on how you are going to increase or multiply the way you are earning now. It is very, very important. Now, this is not going to happen overnight. Trust me. It's a plan. That's why it's called a goal. You get the point now? So it becomes your destination when it comes to finances. But if you are not thinking in this direction, nothing is going to happen. So the first financial goal that you should consider having is an income goal. Or you can say earning goal, where you earn more, where you increase the way you are earning. Because let me tell you something, having multiple channels of income, it can go a long way to help you. I've done a video on how to establish multiple channels of income. I will just put the link below you. You can see the thumbnail showing right now on your screen. I will also put the link below. Go and watch that video. It will open your mind. It will help you to understand, to know how to go about, establishing several multiple channels of income. The world has changed. This is no longer the time where you stay with just one income. No, you've got to do something for yourself. So that's something that you need to work on. The next income goal that you should be considering or you should consider having is savings goal. This is where whatever it is that is coming to you, no matter how little it is, you are able to administer it. You are able to administrate it in such a way that you will not be wasting your earnings. 80% of the people today around the world, they end up wasting their earnings on several things because there is no planning, no plan on how their finances is going to go. And this is a challenge, it's a problem. And the best thing you can do for yourself is not to get caught up in things like this. So what you should do is to consider having a savings goal. You tell yourself, okay, between now and this time, this is what I'm going to save up. Maybe you want to save $1,000. Maybe you want to save $2,000 or $5,000. Whatever may be the case, consider having a savings goal. This is so important. And when we're talking about having a savings goal, there are different kinds of savings that you should consider. For example, there is an emergency fund, there is retirement fund. These are all the several kinds of savings goal that you should consider having. I've done another video that I will just put in the description box, the link, so that you can go watch that video. It's a 2-part series that will help you and open your mind as to the kind of savings you should go for. What most people used to think about savings is, I get money and then I just keep some money there, and they just keep piling it up. They just keep piling it up. They just keep piling it up. When you ask them, why are you saving? They say, I'm saving for the rainy day. And then when the rainy day comes, they take that money, spend it on whatever it is, whatever emergency that is there, and that's it. They go back to square zero, and then they start again. For them, this is how it's supposed to be. But when you are acting like that, it shows that you are not financially educated. And that's why we are here, to educate you. You get the point now? That's why we are here, to enlighten you, to let you know how you should go about your savings. Okay, I've done quite a lot of series on savings. I will just put the link below, and you can see the thumbnail is also showing on your screen. I will just do that for you so that you can go there and just consume this content, because they will go a long way to help you, to have a successful financial work. So savings is something that you should consider having. Now, the next goal that you should consider is becoming debt free. Now, this is for someone who have a lot of debt, or you've entered into some kind of debt. Now, this is another goal you should have, because the whole point of financial freedom, the highest point of financial freedom, one of the highest point of financial freedom is to be able to get to that point where you are not in debt of any kind. You get the point now? So this is something that you need to consider having. I've also done a mini course, a mini series here on YouTube. It's free. I will just put the link below. You don't have to register for anything. It's already here on YouTube. I did a mini course on how to get out of debt. This will change your life. I'm telling you, to change your life, because I took out time to do a lot of explanation on why people fall into debt, the causes of debt, how to come out of debt, the things that you should do to come out of debt, things that you should not do also. It was quite a series. So you can go and just click on the link below after this video and do the needful. Consume those content. You will learn one or two. No man can prosper beyond his financial knowledge. The challenge a lot of people face today, or rather the reason why many people have found themselves in some kind of poverty, in some kind of financial struggles, is not because of the absence of money. Most people think that poverty is because of the absence of money. No, poverty is not the absence of money. Poverty is the absence of value. Poverty is the absence of the required knowledge. And I've also done a video on that also. I will just put these links below so that you can go watch them. You can see the thumbnail is showing now on your screen. Okay, so go and watch that video. You will understand what I'm talking about when it comes to poverty. So you need to work on this. Have a debt-free goal. You make a conscious decision that between now and this time, I'm going to work on this. You get the point now? Now, if, for example, you're listening to me and I don't know how to go about these things, then just send us an email in the email address now showing on your screen. Send us an email and we'll be glad to enroll you in one of our coaching programs, and it will change your life. It will change your life. You get the point now? So that's something that you should consider having, becoming debt free. Now, the final one that you should consider having is having investment goals. Let me tell you something. One thing is to earn, one thing is to save, but another thing is to increase or multiply your earnings. You should come to that point where you no longer trading hours for money. Your money is going out there to work for you. This is where investment comes into play. You get the point now? Most of the time we'll talk about increasing your earnings, or people think, okay, maybe I'll just get 2 jobs. It's a good thing, but there is a limit to which that can take you. We're talking about real investments here. You should consider having, an investment goal. Today, in our world today, you can see that there are a lot of opportunities out there. The stocks are there. The various kinds of cryptocurrencies are there. All these are places you can go put your money and it will start generating something for you. You get the point now? So you should consider this. And beyond this also, beyond the stock exchange, the cryptocurrencies, you can also consider starting a business. You can consider doing some kind of investment that will be bringing you some real returns at the end of every month. You could go into Airbnb. There are lots of other things out there. If you want me to do a video on that, just put in the comment box and let me know. I'll be glad to do something in that direction. So these are some of the goals that you should consider having. If you can do this, I'm telling you, you will put order, you will bring order into your financial work. And I'm telling you, in a matter of months, you will begin to see real improvement. Many people want improvement in their finances, but they don't know how to go about it. Most people think that if I earn more money, I will get an improvement. But that is half truth. If you get more money without the wisdom on how to administrate that money, it's not going to lead to anything. You get the point now? So if you have more money with, good financial goals, then I can guarantee that in the space of 6 months to 1 year, there's going to be a solid change or improvement in your finances. So that'll be all for this very video. I'm glad you have watched till this very end, and I'm telling you, go and take action. Take action. If you haven't done any of this before, go and take action. Start from somewhere. If you don't know where to start from, I'm here for you. All you need to do is just send us an email and we'll take you through the necessary processes so that we can enlighten you and you become accountable in several areas of your finances. Now, if you've gotten value from this video at any point, kindly make sure you let us know your biggest takeaway in the comment box. And don't forget to smash that like button and share with your friends and families who will benefit from a video like this. And most importantly, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, don't wait any longer, because I post new videos every week. This will go a long way to help you. Okay, so smash that like button, click on the notification bell also in the subscription box, and make sure you subscribe. And guess what? I have a big gift for you. There's a mini course that I've done on the power of financial education. This will go a very long way to help you to understand what financial education can do in your life, why you should go for financial education. So I want to encourage you to just click on the link below, register for that very course. It's not going to take your time. In less than 1 hour 30 minutes, you'll be done with it, and trust me, your life will not remain the same again. I'll speak to you next time. Until then, keep cracking the money code, and don't forget to watch these videos now showing on your screen.